Okay, good evening to all of you, and also wish you a happy new year 2023. And let's begin the session. So this is a special session, so which is for the grade 7 and other grade students, 8 and other grade students. And also it's a very special session because I just need to don't think that I'm not doing something other than the syllabus. Still, this is in the syllabus, but these sections are important, and that is why I thought of doing special session to you. Right, let's see the video again and continue to learn the lesson. So continue to move. Okay, here you saw some video, and again I'm going to show you another video now. This video is also important video, as this video was created by a company closer to 8 years ago. They thought that these technologies will be there in 2030, 2040, that time. They predicted before 8 years ago. But what has really happened? The technology has evolved even faster than they thought, and almost all the technologies that they suggested, that they said that they will invent with their vehicle is, I think 90% of the content, 90% of the things, technologies are now implemented even before they are predicted year. The regular predict karapu year ekata kaling even before the year that they have predicted, right? Now the technology is there. එයාලා කියපු එකටත් කලින් මේ ටෙක්නොලොජි එක ඉවෝල්ව් වුණා, ඩෙවලොප් වුණා, දියුණු වෙලා දැන් අපි අද මේ දකින තත්ත්වයට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. මොනවාද මේ ටෙක්නොලොජිස්? අපි එක බලමු. Let's see what are these technologies now. Sinhala medium lesson related to this was already done by 4:50, and I will be uploading the video to your group. Right? Sinhala medium lesson එක මේක අපි කරා, ඒක upload කරන්නම්. මේක English medium තමයි යන්නේ. And now onward, I'm shifting my language to English, switching it to English, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask in Sinhala also, but the thing is, mainly I'm going to do this in English medium, right? If you have any doubt, you can still talk to me, and if you have any doubt. But better if you can watch the Sinhala medium video as well, because that is also giving you some and better understanding, especially if there are parents who wish to see both Sinhala and English medium. I will just send it to the group, right? This is for the English medium students. Okay, let me start. This is what they have suggested. The company called Havel, actually they are inventing vehicles. This is what they thought before 8 years ago. Actually, they wanted to innovate and invent this kind of smart vehicle. And this is their promotional video. I have taken from their official source, official site. Okay, the first thing that you are going to see is mono wheel. Right? You can see the mono wheel. Mono wheel means a single wheel that can ride, that can be ridden. Right? You can see this mono wheel. It is now invented. It is there in airports. If you have traveled, if you have ever traveled in airports and all, you have seen this. Maybe in supermarkets also. The mono wheel. The second thing is auto parking. Auto parking is also there. Vehicles like Tesla and some other vehicles, modern vehicles, are having this auto parking feature. The next thing is hologram. 3D vidiyata mavala pennana එක. In the space, 3D visualization. This is hologram or holography. That is also there. Hologram and holography is also invented. The next thing is surface computing. The computer in any surface, or even in a glass. Surface computing is invented, and that is also there. Bioinformatic engineering and bioauthentication, that is also there. Biometric authentication. Drone, you just saw the drone, passenger, that is basically a transport drone, that is also there. Only the nuclear power engine is in the research. Customizable seats, auto arrangement is there. Metro apps, metro trains are there. GPS is there. With the GPS, tracking system is there, and also smart kitchen is there. Your kitchen is going to be this kind of kitchen, but if you're in Sri Lanka, it will take more time. But if you're in another country, currently see it is there, right? But Sri Lanka, as usual, it's always late. Here, drone, transportation drone, it is there, which can deliver your goods to your home. It is there. Biomedical engineering and bioinformatics engineering, genetic engineering, treating animals, and cell engineering, it is there. You can see it is used in that. Cell engineering and genetic repairs or the cell repairs, these things are there. Already they have invented something called a biological robots in 2020 using African frogs, cells, heart cells, as well as the skin cells they have used to invent the first biological robot called Xenobot. That is there in the world. That is Xenobot, the first biological robot. Robot using cells, not robot using engineering appliances. That is a robot using cells, not using electronics. That is genetic engineering, cell engineering, and bioinformatics engineering. Biometric authentication, again, it is there. Intelligent tracking or intelligent surfing or intelligent GPS is there, where you can select your own path, own route. You can decide it. You have choices. Smart sharing is anywhere there. This is GPS tracking. It is already there. Obstacle identification and also terrain control, that is there. Here, obstacle identification by scanning 3D materials for the nature. Sense identification, supporting the driver and stopping accidents automatically by detecting the condition of the driver, whether you're sleepy or not. Can shift to auto driving mode. Auto driving mode is there with Tesla and some other cars. Obstacle avoidances and also automatic disaster recovery and protection, real-time protection, those are there. But not up to this extent, but up to some extent it is there. So this was predicted future. They predicted this 8 years ago. You can see the video, original video is there in YouTube, right? Original video is there in YouTube. You can see the video and you can see they have predicted this to be there by 2030, 2040. But this is 2022. Now you can enjoy most of the facilities that they have suggested. That is how fast the countries are developing, how fast the world is developing. So you need to fight with such a world. You need to compete with such a world. So that is it. So let's see the situation in Sri Lanka. Back to the real world. What's going on in Sri Lanka? You know, you are doing a lot of examinations, scholarship after that, followed by after that, all levels, ordinary level, then advanced level, then the university entrance. After that, you come out of the university, and after gathering your qualifications or after obtaining your qualification, you are just coming out from the university and searching for an opportunity, searching for a job. Okay. So may I know why you are doing O levels, why you are doing A levels, and why you are doing a DPhil? Yes. What is the ambition? What is the aim? What is the final goal? You have to talk. Come on, I hope you are not sleeping. I hope you are not sleeping. Yes. Why you are doing O levels? Why you are doing advanced levels? Why you are doing a degree? What's the reason? Do we really need to do that? Yes.
To our qualification of jobs.
To get a qualification for a job. Okay, for a good job. Okay, yes. What is your final goal then? It should be a good job, good profession, right? Good profession, good career.
Reach the success.
Yes, to reach the success. Good profession, good career, good recognition, success in your career, success in your life, the comfort in your life to achieve that. That is why you are doing. So remember that this is only a one path. This is what most of the students have forgotten. They think this is the only path. The parents are thinking this is the only path. Adults, basically your teachers are thinking this is the only path. No, this is one common path. Okay, so let's see, you want to go from Kandy to Colombo. How many transportation mechanisms are there? From Kandy to Colombo. You can use train, you can use a bicycle, right? A foot cycle, or you can use a motorcycle, or you can use a car, van, lorry, or you can even use a pygmy, or you can use a taxi or tuk-tuk, or a bus, AC bus, or maybe a shuttle, or maybe a train, express train, maybe a chopper or helicopter or a plane even. All are possibilities. Even a passenger drone if you have any. Right? All are possibilities. ඕන එකකින් ඔයාලට නුවර ඉඳන් කොළඹ යන්න පුළුවන්. බස් වල යන්න පුළුවන්, ලොරි වල, වාහන වල, බයික් වල, ට්‍රී වීල් වල, ට්‍රේන් වල, ප්ලේන් වල, හෙලිකොප්ටර් වල ඕන එකක යන්න පුළුවන්. Which is the fastest? Which is the fastest?
Plane.
It can be plane, maybe for landing and takeoff, it will take time. Therefore, sometimes it can be a helicopter too, right? Because for landing and takeoff, it's not taking that much of time. So it depends. Can be plane or helicopter anyway. So if you have a helicopter or plane, why should you use a train or bus? Right? Generally, we are using this path. That is true. General path is this. This is the common path suggested by the government of Sri Lanka, accepted within Sri Lanka mostly, and also accepted in other countries too. But this is the standard and suggested way. But there are alternative methods. So let me show some examples. So simply, let's learn with the examples. So this girl's name is Vashinya Anand. She is from Kandy. She has completed her degree when she was 13. You can just go and read it. If I'm telling a lie, then you can read it. Right? The girl's name is Vashinya Anand, the Tamil girl from Kandy, who has completed her BCS qualification by her age 13, I guess, 13. And then she was doing her master's. I'm not sure whether she has completed or not, but you can just go and see through her profile. Okay, my batchmate, her name is Mini Ruwani Samarakon, currently doing her PhD in New Zealand. She was only 18 years old. I was 25 years old when I was doing my master's, 26 years old, sorry. When I was doing my master's, පශ්චාත් උපාධිය නැත්නම් උපාධියට පස්සෙත් එකක් තියෙනවානේ. පස්සේ කරන එක. When I was doing my master's, I was closer to 26, but she was only 18 years old. She has completed by her 20s, and now she moved to New Zealand and she's doing her PhD now, doctorate. Her parents are doctors. You can search. Because I cannot lie. Normally in Sri Lankan context, because I can tell a lot of lies. You will believe me. ඒක තමයි ලංකාවේ context එක. ලංකාවේ ඕන බොරුවක් කියන්න පුළුවන් පුතේ. ඕන බොරුවක් කිව්වම පිළිගන්න මිනිස්සු. ඒ තමයි ලංකාවේ හැටි. That is the nature of Sri Lanka, because you know that originally politicians are telling a lot of lies, right? They politicians, rulers, they all are telling lies. So people trust them. That is why they vote. They go and vote. They go and worship their politicians. See. So that is the nature. So I can tell any lie. But the thing is, Google cannot do that. You just go and Google it. Whether this bugger is telling correct thing, whether this guy is telling correct thing or wrong thing. Is he lying? You are smart enough now. Don't be like your elders who vote these corrupted politicians. Don't be like them. Analyze, find out, compare, argue. Is it really possible? Is that guy was telling truth or not? You have to analyze. Don't believe me. Don't trust me. I'm not telling to trust me. I'm not the sole entity to be trusted. You can search. So she's doing her PhD. Still, she's not in her 25 even. 25th, I guess. She's not even 25, but she's doing her PhD, doctorate. So this is the situation in most of the countries. But in Sri Lanka only, it will take 26 years, 27 years to finish a degree. In here only. But most of the countries, it is possible to be a graduate when you are 18. Okay, another example from my Facebook. This is a practical example, and I really know this guy personally. Actually, I know his father. His father is one of my good Facebook friend, and you should know this guy for sure because he's the one who won the Google Hackathon BI this time, right? Was fighting with 80 plus countries and won the game for Sri Lanka. But no media has reported that. That is something bad, but they won the Google Hackathon. You can read this. With 84 countries, they fought. The competition was with 84 countries. And the competition is by Google. It's not by any other, it's by Google, a leading company. They won this. Father and son duo, they won this. This is the son. He's only 18 years old. He has completed his degree when he was 18. And he owns this company, the Data Studio Labs. It is a USA company owned by a Sri Lankan son. He's only 18 years old. And his father is working as a CTO for the particular company. He has given a job to his father even. So see how smart kids are. He's from Nugegoda. I think you might know him. His university is University of Southern Queensland University in Australia. From St. Thomas College. Right? So this is his father's. But if you want to know about the son, yes, you can go and see the details of him. So this is Data Studio Lab, their company that is from USA. Actually, they are developing their own products now. I think you can see articles about him and his son. I'm not sure whether he's in Facebook, but you can just browse. Yes, he's in Facebook. T. Wayne. I should send him a request. He's the CEO, founder of Data Studio Labs. Okay. Just go through these profiles. These are smart people, smart students from Sri Lanka who have not taken the traditional path. Instead of that, they believe in their own capabilities. Let me show some more examples from the internet and from the history. This is the situation. Anyway, you need a success. That is what everyone is looking for, a success. A vehicle, a proper vehicle, house, maybe a degree, a profession, a family. That is the ultimate goal. As I said, when you want to go from Kandy to Colombo, the ultimate goal is Colombo. Similar to that, the ultimate goal is success of the life. You have to work for that. Do not struggle like this. Do not spend your time unnecessary way. Do not just loiter. Do not wait until your 30s to finish your degree. That is not something you should do. Are you going to wait your 30s to finish your degree? No. Finish it at 80s, 90s, if possible. If possible, do that. Okay? So, this is the situation in Sri Lanka. 2012, we have generated $2 billion US from IT industry, BPO IT industry. So, but number one is missing here. Number one is anyway, exporting labor. How pathetic that is. Exporting labor to other countries. To look after babies, to look after sick and elderly people, to clean houses. That is our number one export. Are we proud to be Sri Lankan? Our number one export is labor. Mostly domestic services, cleaning services, sanitary services, helper services, mostly. Are we going to be proud? But we have a better industry, IT, that we are really succeed, but no one is focusing. You have only one period per day for ICT in your school, and they are giving the least priority to ICT subject. I don't know why. The teachers are telling that. Some principals, some teachers are telling me when I go to schools, because I'm doing a lot of lectures, visiting lectures and sessions in the schools. When I visit schools, some of the teachers, they were telling me, so these students failed examination. Can we do something for them with ICT? ඒගොල්ලෝ අහනවා සමහර වෙලාවට මේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ලා අපේ ඉන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා මේ එක්සෑම් ෆේල් වුණ අයට අපිට IT වලින් ඔය මොනවා හරි IT ටිකක් කියලා දෙන්න බැයිද කියලා අහනවා. ෆේල් වුණ අයට. ඒ මට්ටමට IT ගැන හිතන්නේ. මේ ෆේල් වුණ උන්ට ඉගෙන ගන්න තමයි IT තියෙන්නේ කියලා හිතන්නේ. That is pathetic. That is not a very good impression. IT is for engineers. IT is a electronic engineering subject. I'm a registered member of Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, MIEEE, the world's largest engineering association. I'm a registered member. Why? Because of my IT degree. IT is an engineering subject, right? We cannot teach engineering for weak students. We can do something. We can do. We should not neglect. We should not discriminate. We can do something. But to draw, we need a proper mathematically built profile or mathematically sound students, logically and mathematically capable students who are doing maths, who are doing science. Those are the students that can do IT. But in Sri Lankan context, they think first is maths, or first is science, second is maths, after that commerce, after that ICT. No, that is not the way. ICT should come first because that is number one industry in the world, which need engineers, right? Which need engineers. So we can do this. Still we can do this. I believe that. How? So let me tell a small story about me. I did biology for my A-levels. I got 9 A's and I did biology. I'm also a traditional student who went to university in biology, but I left the university fortunately. In the first year, after getting the best result in the university, from all faculties, I left. Now don't copy me. So I'm going to tell you a lot of examples, but don't try to copy me. I left the university after getting the best result from all the faculties in my university. I left the university and started my part-time degree. Completed my part-time degree even before my internal degree students in Colombo University. I have completed my part-time BIT. And also, at the same time I was working. Therefore, when I was 24 years old, I was a manager. Whereas my friends were still in the university when they were 24. But when I was 24, I was a manager. I was working as well as a graduate. And after that, I did my master's. So if ultimate goal is success, so why do we worry? The path doesn't matter. Okay, see these people. These are amazing guys. Thomas Alva Edison, you know, his schooling is only 3 months. Oh my God. After 3 months, no school. Wright brothers who invented who invented the aeroplane. Right? They never graduate from school. That is not their graduate project. That is not their degree project. That is their own project. They set the target. I want to fly. They did it. We want to fly and they did it. And he wanted to light up. So ultimately the computer that we are using is also a result of this man's invention. There is a bulb. What we are using in the computer, in the street, we can see bulbs, a lot of bulbs. These are pixels, dots. This is because of his invention. He didn't learn this from school. They didn't learn this from university. You know this guy, Sir Albert Einstein, one of the most famous philosophers and scientists. Just dropped out in the school when he was 15. Benjamin Franklin dropped out when he was 10 years old, and he didn't complete his degree, but he's first recorded billionaire in the world. He has not completed his degree. Even before 2 months of the graduation, he left the degree. Now don't tell that we are going to stop school tomorrow. We will never complete a degree. Don't tell that. Your parents will definitely scold me. And also, I have to take that responsibility. That is not the thing that I'm telling. Understand what I'm telling? That is not the thing that I'm telling. Have your own goal. Own goal. Prioritize that your own goal. That is more important. Own vision is more important than other concerns. Right? You should work hard for your own work. That is what I'm telling, right? Disney films, you know him. He's a dropout from school. He left school when he was 16 years old and joined the army. He left the school. Richard Branson. He's the owner of Virgin Atlantic Airways. My God, a plane company, a flight company. He's the owner. But he was a poor student. Therefore, he left the school. He couldn't afford. He couldn't pay his school fees. He left the school. This guy, you know the face, but you don't know the name. Right? You know the face, you don't know the name. You know the taste as well. He had to cook for his family. He had to cook for his family because his father died when he was 6 years old. A little kid. He had to cook for his family, but ended up being after invention. Yes. You have a lot of examples, I know. So you can see these people. This is not a person who did something wrong. He's not joined with some underworld, but he's an escape artist and magician. He can escape from any barrier. That is his art. Escape artist. Princess Diana, said to be below average student who have failed the O-level examination even, but got love from the world. Bill Gates didn't complete his degree. He's the owner of Microsoft. Larry Ellison didn't complete his degree. Owner of CEO, CTO of Oracle. CEO of Dell Technologies, Michael Dell, didn't complete his degree. Co-owner of Microsoft, Paul Allen, didn't complete his degree. Steve Jobs, owner of Apple, didn't complete his degree. First year dropout. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, WhatsApp owner, has never completed his degree. Left Harvard degree, one of the best degrees. Because they found the best out of best, even better than Harvard. You should left your university, maybe you should left your school, but you have to find something better than that, right? But before that, no. Don't do it before that. After you find something better than that, you can do it. But you have to find something better. So what he was telling, you can ask this from your father, mother, and also your teachers. Education is what remains with somebody after one has forgotten the things learned at the school. That is not the syllabus. Don't think the education is syllabus. Syllabus is already there in the book. It is recorded, neatly written, clearly written, printed, copied, and distributed. That is not your knowledge. That is not your experience. Your knowledge, your experience, your education is what you got through that. Your experience, your researches, your experiment, your knowledge, your mistakes, that is your knowledge. That is the education. You should experience it, enjoy it. That is what your education. That is what Albert Einstein said. Okay, I think now you have a clear idea about what should you do in your future. You should have a goal and work towards that. Follow the steps. Unlike our ages, in our age, we could ask only from our parents, guys. We could ask only from our mother, father, and also our teacher. If they didn't know anything, then we are also helpless. No one to help us because we didn't know how to get there. But now its situation has changed. You can ask from many. So last time I saw you this example. Chat.openai.com. This is ChatGPT. If you don't know how to make a tea, you can ask from this guy. How to make sauce, something special. Masala tea. How to make a masala tea. Your ChatGPT AI friend will explain you clearly with the steps. Hey guy, do this. You will make your masala tea. You can even do a YouTube video with this. You didn't know anything at the beginning, but you typed the question. Now you know everything about that. That is the nature. Okay. Right. Why COVID-19 is dangerous? You can ask it. This is your expert. Okay, so let's try another one. How to write Excel. How to write, not Excel, let's write Scratch code to move a sprite in a circular path. You know Scratch? You have learned in a circular path. Okay, I think, all right, okay. You can see it's suggesting us. Okay, write a Python code to draw a circle using Turtle library. Okay, you can just copy the code, go to Python engine or IDLE and try this code if you want, if you have any doubt. Your friend is ready to help you in any kind of activity, even making a tea, writing a code, maybe writing an article, writing an essay. Maybe this will be really difficult for your teachers in future. Your teacher will give you an exercise. What you're going to do? You go out, you come home and type the question in ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give the answer. You will copy down and go to the teacher. Future teacher's career is going to be really challenging. Should not be captured by these ChatGPTs and other AI engines. Teacher teachers exercise දෙනවා ඔයාලා ගිහලා ChatGPT එකේ ගහලා උත්තරය අරගෙන යනවා චෝක් එකට දියේ. Right? So be careful. Do not copy give something to your brain also. You can see it's drawing a circle in the library, Python. Right? This is about the coding. So this is not going to be hard, right? So with this AI, you can do a lot. So that is what I just want to show you. The technology has evolved. You can learn any subject. So let's say you want to learn about physics, you want to learn about chemistry, you want to learn about biology. There are simulations, emulations. You can test it. You can explore. You can interact and learn. Even earth science, biology, chemistry, physics like thing. It's easy. Let's go for mathematics first. Let me show some examples. Okay, in mathematics, what we are going to learn? Are we going to learn about radiation and proportions and for using the number in lines, distance, or vector addition, curve filling, mixed numbers, fractions and all? There are a lot. Okay, let's try for the Equality Explorer. Should be something matching with your knowledge. If you know the technology, I bet you that you will know each and every subject. Learn IT. My advice, learn ICT. You will learn biology, you will learn chemistry, you will learn physics, you will learn music, dancing, history, geography, political science, anything you name it, you will learn that. Right? Okay, what is this? I also don't know how to play this. Let's put this and see. Okay, one. Okay. I can put this one to balance. Okay. 1 plus 1. In order to balance, I think I have to put this. Then what's actually going on?
Excuse me.
Yes. So let's try with the solving operations, right? This is one. Okay. Now you have few mathematics problems. Solve. 3x equal 102. Right? So you need to find out what is this x.
Divide by 3.
Yeah, what is the number? Yes.
34.
Is 34? I think they are asking about the multiplication by 3 or something, is it? No, divide by 3, right? Divide by 3, you can get the number. 34, exactly. Okay, next one. Now what? Now what?
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Should solve this, right? Yeah, plus 4 for this side and the other side also plus 4.
30.
Plus 4, yes, 30 is the answer. You have to plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4. Exactly. Okay, this is for the mathematics. Not just for the mathematics, for the science, biological science, earth science. You can apply. There are explorations, simulations, teaching and learning materials. You can go explore by yourself. Do it by yourself. Don't wait. Unlike earlier days, we had our parents and teachers, but you have a lot. Make use of it. Otherwise, you're wasting your time, the valuable time. So make use of it, either chemistry, physics. So see the simulations. Go and explore this. There are a lot. Okay, this is about the bend in light. Another example. Okay, so let me explain this even for a small kids. Have you seen when you put a pencil into a water, you can see, so if you put pencil into a water glass, you can see that it is bended. මේ වතුර එකකට පැන්සලක් දැම්මම මෙහෙම මොකක් හරි අපිට වතුර එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා. උකට පැන්සලක් දැම්මම මොක ඇද වෙලා ගිහිල්ලා වගේ පේනවා. දැකලා තියෙනවද? I think you have seen. If not, do it. Take a water glass, put a pencil. වතුර glass එකක් කරගෙන පැන්සලක් දාන්න. then you can see there's a small bending. Because, so here in air, the speed of light is 1, but in water, the speed is light is low. The speed is reducing. Therefore, it is bending. In different media, different materials, the light speed is different. ආලෝකයේ වේගය එක material එකට වෙනස්. Right? That is why this bending happens. And you can see the refraction and reflection both. Refraction is basically what is going through. Reflection is what is which basically sending out. Right. අපි හිතමු ඉර තියනවා කියලා මේ පැත්තේ. ඉර පායන වෙලාවට. When you can see a sunset or maybe sunrise. If you look at this angle, මේ පැත්තෙන් නම් බලන් හිටියොත්. ඉර නගින වෙලාවට හෝ බහින වෙලාවට බලන් හිටියොත් ලොකු එළියක් පේනවනේ. දැස් දෙකට එනවනේ. You can see high intensity. Why? The angle. Therefore, the refraction is small, but reflection is more. ඕනනම් ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න. මුහුද අයිනට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න. එතකොට මේ වතුරට වැටිලා මේ ඉර එළිය වතුරට වැටිලා අපේ ඇහැට එනවා ලොකු ප්‍රමාණයක් reflect වෙලා. Because of the angle, the reflection is high and the refraction is low. ඇතුළට යන්නේ වතුර ඇතුළට යන්නේ හරි පොඩ්ඩයි. වතුර ඇතුළේ කරුවලයි. ඕනනම් ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න. මාළුන්ට කරුවලයි අපිට එළිය. Right? මේ වගේ වෙලාවට තමයි සූර්යග්‍රහණ බලන්න එපා කියලා කියන්නේ මේ වතුරෙන්වත්. Because reflection, like when you can see the lunar eclipse and all, it's not advisable to look at them using the reflection, because reflection light is also high intensity. But if it happen in the noon, the reflection is low, right? In the noon, reflection is only 2%. So you can, even there is a lunar eclipse or something. So then you can watch that through water basin or reflection, because the reflection is low. There are reasons for that. You can measure it. You can measure the angle. What will happen if it is other side? You are inside water, right? You are in water. So let's change the material, right? You are in the water. Watura innawa torch එකක් තියාගෙන, in the other side you have air. මේ පැත්තේ තියෙන්නේ වතුරේ ඉඳන් light එකක් ගහද්දි ඒකත් නැමෙනවා. Because of the speed. Here slow, here faster. In some point, this will go back to water, right? It's never going back. It's never coming to the air. Therefore, in this situation, you cannot see the outside. You cannot see the atmosphere. Complete bending of light happens. Complete refraction happens. There's a point, and we will do the calculation in physics. Physics වලදී අපි ඔක calculate කරනවා. මම මේ උගන්වනවා නෙවෙයි. I'm not teaching you these subjects. I'm telling you that there are materials that you can make use in ICT for learning these things. Right? That is what I'm telling. Let me show you a very simple one. This is very simple, fundamental baby exercise. Not this. That is DC. Okay, this one, right? At least try this. මේවා ඕන වයසක කෙනෙකුට කරන්න පුළුවන්. You can do this because this is very simple thing. And there's another website that I would like to introduce, that is this Tinkercad. Practice this as well. So also there are some other website that is called P-table, that is periodic table. You can make compounds, and we can you can change the temperature and see the status of matter. Different materials in the different temperature. What is the status? Is it gas state? Here you can see. When Celsius 0, only bromine. Here, sorry, gas. Only, what are the gases in Celsius 0? Bromine and mercury in liquid state. Gas state, hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, neon in gas state. But when you increase the temperature, you can see others are also becoming liquids. Here solids. Now gases. Increase the amount of gases, and liquids are now more liquids are there. Even lithium, sodium are there as liquids. Likewise, so you can combine, you can create the compound materials. Like you can put hydrogen and then maybe oxygen, and see how H2O, ice or H2O steam, H2O water is made, or H2O2, hydrogen peroxide is made. And you can read about that and the properties. This is chemistry. You can make this one. I think you can remember this this cell that you have made with lime or lemon cell. Just do the experiments with this. This is DC construction kit where you can put resistors, batteries, switches, bulbs, and do various experiments. Let's use wires only. And I'm connecting two bulbs parallelly, and sorry, one bulb first. Let me connect one bulb and turn on the switch. You can see the light. Let's put two bulbs and see what will happen. This is very quick exercise to see the parallel connection and serial connection of the bulbs, where we will use this in our science classes. You can see the brightness has reduced. Why? Why the brightness has reduced? You can measure this using a voltmeter. Battery has 9 volts. But now, because of the parallel connection, serial connection, this bulb get only 4.5 voltage, this bulb get only 4.5 voltage. Voltage is shared, therefore the brightness is low. But if you connect this parallelly without serial connection, this bulb is brighter. And what about this bulb? It is also brighter because both bulbs will get 9 volts. It is not half because of the parallel connection. It is now 9 volts. Therefore, the brightness is high, but battery will soon die. Right? Serial connection of batteries, serial connection of bulbs, parallel connection of batteries, parallel connection of bulbs. These are there for your science. So see how many things we can do with ICT computer. Are you really doing this today? Are you really playing these matches, playing these things? Are you really using computer for improving your subjects? One parent today called me. I think the student is here in the class also. I'm not sure whether the student at the class again. One parent called me today and she was complaining. It's a mom. She was complaining that my kid is only learning ICT. Then I said, it's very good. I think parents was really upset about my answer. I said, it's very good. Then I explained, actually, otherwise she will really upset. I explained that, yes, if he is learning ICT, tell him how to learn other subjects using ICT. Because if he is learning ICT, if he discover how to learn other subjects using ICT, he will definitely learn all other subjects. Right? So most dangerous answer that dangerous query or dangerous complaint that I'm getting, my kid is not interested in ICT. That is the most pathetic and dangerous situation that I face. But if somebody is complaining, my kid is always with the computer, my kid is always using ICT and doing ICT only, it's okay, can manage. But if he or she is always with the computer, that's something that you should know. Using devices in too many hours per day is also dangerous, so be careful. Just limit it. Play around, play with the friends, look at the nature, enjoy some other activities also, work with the books, read books. So balance it, right? Don't just destroy your eyes because of the devices. Still, these devices are not really healthy. Maybe in future there will be healthy screens, more healthy screens, but these are still not good, not that much good. Therefore, be careful with that as well. Okay, Putte, I think it's time to wind up our lesson. We have done a lot of things during today's lecture, and I hope that you have enjoyed that. So you can use that in your learning other subjects. So good luck. Let's see you in another day. Then good night. Bye.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.